PuroClean of Nashville, Tennessee actually serves all of central Tennessee. We're not just a Nashville, Tennessee restoration company.
Services in water, fire, mold, and biohazard restoration, and much more. We provide an initial scope on most fire jobs unless it's an absolute emergency, so you can see what our plan and what our actions will typically be through the job. So at the time of the fire, we'll do our initial scope, but before we do that, we typically clean most of the metal, silver, any metal surfaces to prevent any etching from fingerprints or any of the smoke that it may have gotten on it during the fire.
The first thing that we do anytime that we're doing a inspection on microbial growth is we do a visual inspection on the onset. If you have visible mold, there's really no reason, unless it's for like the insurance company, to do mold testing, because it's there, you see it. Then we make a plan as far as the remediation of this. If it's not visible, but you say, hey, I'm having really bad issues, we're going to come in and we're going to do aerosol testing. We're going to send it off to the lab. And the lab readings actually tell you how much mold, what kind of molds that you have in the air. And that way, then we can make a plan from there, because usually if it's a case like that, you're going to have to go into the walls and find the source of it. There's always a source when you have a mold issue. We do crawl-space encapsulations, which is a liner that actually goes on the ground, up on the walls. It's all sealed around columns, all joints are sealed. That way no moisture can come up above this liner. It's a fiberglass reinforced, very, very durable liner. We also install a sump pump. The reason for the sump pump is if once you put this liner in, if you have a water bust, well, that water's got to go somewhere. So once you put a sump pump in, that would go to there, and it has an alarm system to let you know, hey, you got an issue. We also put in what's called a whole house dehumidifier. This actually goes into the crawl space. This whole house dehumidifier controls the humidity there, controls the humidity in your home also. So when that unit is set at 45% humidity, that is the industry standard, that's what it maintains throughout your home, which makes it easier to heat, easier to cool, makes it much more comfortable.